What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to One Way Bay. After a short little delay, we are back at it in City Skylines. One Way Bay has been missing us, and we got some things to do here. So, quickly, what did we do in the last episode? Well, we came around here in the Farmville district and added a cargo line, which has benefited us tremendously so far, I think. I mean, I haven't really sat here and monitored it yet, but it looks like the trains are appearing, and things are getting exported out to the other industrial zones throughout the city. So, yes, things are looking good. We have a couple racing trains right now. Which one is going to get into the city first? Actually, is this one even going into the city? I don't think so. Oh, actually, while I'm right here, I should mention that in between episodes, I think a couple episodes ago, I went ahead and I just used the terrain painter tool, and I painted all of this rock in between the train tracks. I didn't actually continue up to go all the way up here for whatever reason, but I should probably do that because actually this looks really awesome down here, and I really enjoy, I enjoy how that came out. No, I like how that came out. It looks pretty awesome. Okay, so what are we doing in this episode? Well, we're gonna go over to here, and we're going to start working on this area because we have quite the amount of demand at the moment for commercial. And honestly, I really don't have any other places to put it right now. So I'm thinking we'll start over here, but we're going to do something a little bit different than we have been doing. And that is, we're going to make this a styled area. So I went through in between episodes and I downloaded a bunch of assets. Homes, I guess is a good way to say it. Houses, and a lot of it's going to be American Suburbia style houses. And right now it's going to be called Myrtle Park, but I'm not sure if we're going to keep that. Also, what is that little symbol? What is that showing me? What is this? Oh, mesh security. Oh, okay, so that just kind of goes on all of these districts. Kind of weird. Anyway, this one is going to be American Suburbia. So I downloaded a bunch of houses, I already said that, but I had to go through and actually in the asset editor, not editor, the asset or content manager in City Skylines, I had to go through and actually enable all of these and put them into this theme or this style, and that took me so long. I was getting frustrated with it because you have to like scroll through every one of them and hit this drop down, and then it takes a second to load up, and then you have to go through and tell it what style to go into, and then it has to like click and remember that you click that, and it takes an extra couple seconds, and oh my god, that took forever. But we should benefit from this quite a bit because there is going to be some really cool stuff coming out of this, I think. So, our plan for this district a while ago, I think I laid this out, but we never really got to it. I want to make these houses kind of skinnier and a lot longer. Or not the houses, the blocks. So these blocks over in Riverston are pretty big. They are, what, 12 by 12s? These are going to be smaller. I kind of only want, like, 2 by 2 houses going on in here. So these are kind of going to be like these, straight and narrow grids, and it should be pretty cool. But I think I had a plan for this street here to get this out of here. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I probably shouldn't have deleted that. Let's go ahead and make that curve kind of nice, and then we'll kind of go through it like this. You know what? I'm going to actually delete some of this here because I want this to end up on like a straight or an angle. Not a straight, but an angle. How am I going to do that? You know what? This train track could always be moved into more of a straight kind of thing, so let's go ahead and do it like this. I think this is going to look pretty cool if it comes together the way I want it to. So that actually came together perfectly. Awesome. And then this should just snap right into here without much of a fuss, and it doesn't, so I'm going to try to redraw this again. This is going to be kind of annoying to get right, but there it is. That is good enough for me. I like that a lot. Okay, so that's that, and you know what? Let's go ahead and zone some of this for low density. I got a bunch of low-density houses. And actually, you know what? While I'm right here, someone in the comments, like many, many episodes ago, I am just realizing this now, they said to put some offices on this train track, which is a great idea, and we're going to do that right now. Hopefully some offices will then pop up on this, because these people always complain about sound, because they are right next to this railroad. So hopefully by doing this, actually this is probably fine in here. They aren't complaining right now. But yeah, by doing this, some offices will then pop up, and we should be able to have, well, more offices and less complaints. And that should be pretty good, I think. Hopefully those will pop up. We don't really have demand right now for industry or offices, but I am noticing that we are in the middle of a soccer game, a football game, and FC stands for, you guessed it, football club. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize for that one. For some reason, I always thought it was field club. I honestly have no idea why. Anyway, if we win this match, we'll get another 200 grand, which will help us tremendously in terraforming and all that jazz. But you know what? If we win this match, maybe we should up our ticket price, because, I mean, people should be here for the game. Although we really only have 310 people down here right now, we should probably look at getting some better public transportation down to here. How are our hotels doing? The Hotel Intercontinental and the Hotel Haya are doing pretty well down here. They aren't really doing too much, although there is at least one person who parked here. I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest. Cedric Davis is over here on a bench, just gandering up at these hotels. There's a very important football game going on behind him, but he doesn't care. He just wants to look out at this amazing two skyscrapers right in front of him. Oh, speaking of skyscrapers as well, I went through and I grabbed a bunch of other, like, assets. I just went through and I grabbed so many assets here. So we have really, really massive buildings now. This one is a New York building. It is a One Chase Manhattan. There's a couple other things that I haven't touched yet. These are distribution hubs that are going to be really cool for, like, a cargo district or a big, like, thing off of the airport in the next series. Should be pretty cool. Also, all of these buildings should be pretty cool, but I don't have them unlocked because apparently they come with challenges, which is awesome. I honestly didn't know that custom buildings could do that. But things like the Skyline Tower, we should probably put this in. You know what? We might do this in the next episode, or I'll time-lapse it because I want to make it look pretty good, like we did with this plaza over here, I guess. Frank's Fishy Brands Tower might have some company downtown because we might be getting some bigger, taller buildings like these, which should be really good because our skyline, in all honesty, the base skyline is not that impressive. There's only like a few taller buildings. It is more of a sprawled out city. But anyway, let's go back over here. We are not getting any buildings in here, which is concerning. Kind of. We do have it on the theme. I'm hoping that when I do put some commercial in here that some of the buildings will come through. I didn't actually go through and get any commercial assets, so I don't know how this really works exactly. Yeah. But let's flip this around while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works. Like, I have these assets now, and if the style doesn't have an asset, does it just resort back to the vanilla? Maybe one of you guys can let me know. Also, up here is kind of wonky. I went through and I actually did some road work and then some terrain stuff down here just to get this into a suitable thing. I'm not sure what we're going to do up here. We might actually be able to put some commercial up on this area. Something like this and like this. And then maybe we'll do some sort of parking lot or something over here, just to kind of tie this all together. But this could be a really interesting little shopping area throughout here, and then to get back up there, it's kind of a pain because you have to come over here. But maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll flip this around right here because that's probably going to be a better use of this space. because I don't think I want to put a road up to here from here, you know? This is just going to be ridiculous and probably won't work. So we do have a couple of these commercial buildings coming in now. That's good, and we are finally getting some houses set up here. So, I don't think I can check this. Also, we need some water in here, but some of these definitely look a little different than the normal ones. I think some of these are actually the things. Oh, man, you know what? These weren't supposed to build out in 4s. They were supposed to build out in 2s. So I'm actually going to delete this crap. I screwed that up. I should have done that more strategically here. Do we want to do... Yeah, we do want to do this. We want to do something like this here. So there will be 2 here, and then behind this, we'll either do like a path system. Actually, you know what? We will do a path system because I just remembered that we can connect the path up to the train station from the backside, and people can go in and get in here. So that's going to be a really good thing for us, I think, if I can do it right. If I just do this, it does connect up. So yeah, there we go. That's going to be really good for us. And then this one will connect up as well. And you know what? Maybe we'll do a couple more in here. Just like that. And then one back here like this. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we'll go through and do some tree work back here as well at some point. I don't necessarily want to do that right now. But here we go. We are getting some houses here. I'm not exactly sure if this is a custom one, to be honest, because it kind of looks like the rest of them. When they level up, they will get... Okay, these are definitely custom. These look great, actually. Oh, man, I really like how those look. As soon as those level up, we'll get some nicer houses, because trust me, I did go through and grab a bunch of houses, and a lot of them are pretty nice suburban houses, so it's going to be pretty cool. But we are going to have to level that up. So we are going to have to provide some things in throughout this area, like education, which is another thing that I grabbed. I'll show you guys in a second after I'm done placing these down. I am having a lot of fun. If you're ever bored with City Skylines and you don't feel like building your city anymore or something, go through the workshop if you have a machine that can handle it. Go through the workshop and grab a bunch of assets, and it's going to change the complexion of your city entirely. So this is a tiny little school. It's a 4x3 elementary school. It's not very big, and it doesn't really affect many of the, like, it doesn't have a very wide, I don't know what to call it, coverage zone, I guess. But it is pretty awesome because it's pretty tiny, and it's smaller than this, I think. Yeah, by 1. So there's that, and I also have this high school, which is a classic high school, and then I have this Blackwell Academy, which is like a private school, which is gonna function for us as a high school, I believe. So that's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna put that in. Actually, we could probably put that in down here. Oh, let's do that. Let me actually finish doing this first, but then we'll do that. That's gonna be pretty cool. And let's just take a look at all these new houses. Like, this one is definitely new. This little duplex kind of, I don't want to say ghetto. It's just more of a inner city kind of house. And then this one as well, the Foggy Residence, has a actual car park with a cover on it, a corrugated cover. That is awesome. Really cool. Also, I said if your machine can handle it, because right now I'm on my other screen looking. I have 10 gigs of RAM that are being used by City Skylines right now out of my possible 16, which is insane. So, yes. We are going to then zone this other side of the street for now, and then let those build up, and then I think I'm going to go through and actually go ahead and zone the rest of this. Hopefully that works. Maybe on the next block, we'll go ahead and expand this out one more so we can put a path behind it. That might be a good idea, or that might not be. I'm not sure what I really want to go for here. At the moment, I'm kind of thinking that maybe we just do it tight-knit like this. And that should be right. Yes, cool. And then we'll just kind of zone these, and then when they fill up, we'll go back and zone the other side of them. Like this one, now we can put one behind it. This one, we'll put one behind it. And those will come into play as well. Actually, that looks really good here. Wow, that looks great on the corner. It is built to have, like, more of them connected up next to it, because you can clearly see it's on the corner, and there's nothing behind it. So another building goes behind it, and then it looks like it's all one big unit. which honestly, I'm never really sure. I've never really thought about this too hard, but I don't know how those buildings are built in cities. Like, when those structures go up, like, for instance, if this one went up, did they plan to not have windows on the back? Or did that just, like, consequentially come through? I don't know. What are we doing here? Let's stay on track a little bit, get some things done here. Alright, let's get some trees put back here. What are these? Whoa, let's not put a forest down here. But these are kind of cool looking trees, right? Not bad. We should probably just mix them in, though, and not do too much with the new trees back here, unless we kind of blend them in up here, which we can always do, because we have the time, and, you know, it's gonna look better, so, okay, where are the rest of the trees? Okay, here we go. I think, no, these were the regular trees. Which ones did I put on the side here? I don't know. Were these? Yeah, they must have been. So, alright, there we go. Also, the tree prop tool, or the tree line tool, is probably a really good thing for this. There we go. This will be done like this, just to... I'm going to have to go through and actually add a couple trees here and there to make that look a little better. But, there we go. We now have a mod stuck open for whatever reason, which is kind of annoying. No, there it is. Okay, I don't know why that got stuck there. Whoa, okay, these guys are complaining about electricity, so let's go through and make sure that they're gonna get hooked up eventually. So, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And now the rest of this can be filled out because we do have some homes here. Alright, let's go ahead and try to plan that private school. So I'll actually drag this out to here or something. And then, where's the private school gonna go? How big is the private school, and where is it gonna go? Let's take a look at it. It's a pretty big school. We could put it, like, right here. I kind of was thinking about putting, like, a crossroad in here. That could be kind of awesome. Let me see. If I do, like, a 13 crossroad, and then sync it up somehow. This is gonna be kind of a pain, though. I do something like this, and then I make it so it's 13, but, like, it works. Is it this one? No, it's going to be this one. Yes, but it's not going to work real well, unless I can just barely eke out a 90-degree angle here by holding the Alt button to take snapping off temporarily. Boom. Is that going to fit, though? It got all wonky. I don't think that's going to fit in here. No, it's actually not. Also... the 13 included the 2 intersections, so we're probably going to have to redo this again. We're going to take that plan and just throw it aside. We will, though, however, do something like this over here. Should we put this right here, maybe? I think I like that better. Although it did make this entire thing wonky back here. But anyway, that's probably good. Student. Oh, it's a university! Damn it. That kind of sucks, because I didn't want to do that. I thought that was a high school. Crap. Oh well. This is our other university, which still doesn't have as many students. Actually, you know what? Should we delete this university? I think we should. It's probably not a good thing to steal the business away from the rival university in town. If we had more population, I could see it. Wow. All of these people hated that. Anyway. We'll go ahead and try to get a high school in here. I really thought that that was a high school. That kind of sucks. This is a high school, but I don't think it's going to look really good, so we're going to actually put this one in here. Just like... actually, you know what? We can go through and do the plan now for real this time. Right here like this, I believe. Boom. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. And we do have a high school here. I think we actually have a high school over here, too, at the moment, but I think that'll be fine to just have one right there as well, because we can never have too many, because, oh my, we have quite the amount of eligible students in the city, but not the capacity to make them go to school. Talking hard right now. Okay, let's finish this up a little bit past here, and then that should conclude this episode, I think. Why is that not connecting up? That is super strange. Wow, no, don't do that at all. Come in straight like that. Thank you. Okay. Let's flip that around to be right here. All right. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and zone this in here. And then I guess we'll put some commercial back here by the train tracks, because what else are we going to put back here, you know? This will be a really good spot for people to come buy their goods and whatnot. And then that'll be that. Before I wrap this episode up, I do want to go in. I'm not going to zone there. I want to go in and check the score. Did we win? We won. Yes. Okay. The One-Way Bay Football Club is on a hot streak. We'll actually bump this up to maybe like $29 a ticket. And hopefully we can make a little bit more money off of the tickets. We pretty even here. But yeah, hopefully since we're on a tear right now, people will be willing to spend a couple more dollars to come see us. I don't think it was a sellout. I don't think we can actually see what we got, or how many tickets we sold, but that's that. That'll be good to know for next time, or good to observe next time in a couple days. So, guys, stay tuned for next one. Leave a thumbs up if you like this episode. Leave a thumbs down if you didn't like this one, and I will see you back here in One-Way Bay.